Morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good afternoon, people.
It ain't afternoon.
9 o'clock in the morning and it's already 80.
It was 90%.
It was 77.
Oh, get over yourself.
It was 90% humidity.
77 degrees.
We can't complain about the heat. They're going to roast me in the comments. They don't want to hear about the heat.
It's
Well,
hot.
it's muggy.
I was actually going to say it's going to be the heat index later from 3 to 6 is 115 degrees is what it said. 115 degrees.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be out here at 3.
Yeah, I'm hoping we won't either. Hopefully we'll get. There's supposed to be some rain later this week, and that's why we're trying to get this stuff done. And
Yeah, get that covered up if we can.
yesterday I took a break because I wasn't feeling the best. We're not contractors; things get messed up. We had to
You're
redo.
a contractor?
Well, I mean, there's some companies that claim we are, but way to bring them up, Mom.
No, it's...
But there was things that were not perfect. Things get messed up, and we have to redo them. And we redid. Some of the rafters needed to sit down just a little bit more. And
Yeah.
you went back and cut them and fixed that. There was questions people were asking about certain
like
things.
on the end of the gable, you know, what are you going to put there or whatever. We're going to be putting up some 4x4 cedar post, probably, you know, straight up and then at an angle.
And it's gonna be what, 30 inches tall at that point?
The
peak is at 30.
Yeah, the peak is because it's a 10-foot span, and we have to do a 6/12 pitch just like the roof, so it goes up 30 inches to the peak. On the back side it'll be 3.5 or 3 foot, because it's going to go up higher.
Them birds are chatty this morning, aren't they?
Yeah.
When aren't they, right?
But yeah, we're going to try to. I got to put up some little
I got enough crap on the line. I don't need you roasting me too.
kickers up under over the doorway over there, so we can add wood on there and
We are
close all
add-
that up.
All the brackets too. We're gonna be adding in today.
Yeah.
Securing it down, and I love the way it looks. It adds on, I don't know, 100 square foot of the living space for the outdoor, and then, like I said, we're gonna try to get it covered. The last rain we had, we got a little over an inch of rain, and like I said, this part right here is not enclosed yet, so water did get in the house once again, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So we're gonna try to get this as much done as we
Get
can.
it sealed.
Yeah. We went into town yesterday. Like I mentioned at the end of the video, that we were gonna try to look at windows. We went to McCoy's. They had some there. They just weren't they weren't terrible. They just weren't the best.
They didn't have
And yeah, it was
what
gonna be like
needed anyway.
2 or 3 weeks out before they could get them.
Yeah, at least.
So we drove over to Lowe's. They actually had 4 of the 3x4 windows, and then the bathroom window and the kitchen window. So we still need 3 more. Went ahead and purchased those. The gentleman said he's going to put some to the side for us, and I think he said on Sunday that they're supposed to be getting
Yeah,
a
they
shipment
thought
in.
they had a shipment coming in Sunday night.
So hopefully by Monday or so I can go and get the rest of the windows. We're not going to install them yet. I've been asked in the past how come we're waiting or why we haven't got windows yet. First off, they were hard to find, and we're trying to dry in the rest of the
Get
stuff
everything
first.
dried in above for sure, and then we can put the windows in.
Now, tell me this: is a metal roof still off the table?
Yeah, the more I'm looking at it, because there's so many, you know,
I get
you
it.
have to cut and this and that. If you mess up on a sheet, then you've ruined the sheet, you know, whereas
We have more experience with shingles. It's easier to
shingles,
do.
yeah, you can manipulate shingles easier, cut them, you know, put them around stuff. So yeah, and we are in the valleys. We're going to put down metal flashing, you know, and of course tar paper overwrapping each side. It'll be sealed.
I want to know, how come you never wear a South Texas Rooster shirt? You're always wearing a shirt
No,
that's...
he doesn't have one.
Yeah, you didn't get me one.
So should I make some merch? You see what I just did there? Comment down below.
If you
I
have a
don't-
South Texas Root shirt,
I don't have the time. I could barely have time to build a house, more or less trying to get a design for a house or a shirt.
Yeah, but I just wear what I got.
You know, what are you wearing? A viewer sent those to us, right?
God bless the Crocker family.
Yeah.
God bless the Crocker family is what it said. In case you
See that one?
In case I wasn't on camera.
Well, you were in there, but you were facing this way when you said it, so I don't know if they mean it
Oh.
hurt.
I think Wayne Watson was on there.
Was it Wayne?
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's in
It could have been. What's up, Wayne? But yeah, yesterday while Dad and Matt were working on the part of the roof over here, Mom and I went to the garden. I think it's loaded with tomatoes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is
I
packed, but
probably got 2 dozen tomatoes on my counter. that are still on the vine,
But
so
he
they're
made
vine
green
ripening.
salsa yesterday.
Did you make it or did Matt make the salsa?
I made it.
I like
It was delicious.
Yeah, it was. A lot of the tomatoes were still green.
I mixed green and ripe.
It was good.
His peppers that he had, the onions.
Mom picked the one poblano pepper. She touched it and it fell off.
I did, and it wasn't big enough. I didn't pull it
Did
off.
you put that in the salsa too? Yeah. We picked. There was probably I don't know, half dozen banana peppers, half dozen jalapenos.
It was good.
I need to get more cilantro.
Yeah.
Those kind of got roasted. I didn't water it for a minute.
Right.
Stuff happens. I need to get realistically, once the house is dried in on the outside, 100% dried in, we were saying we could take our time on the inside and do other projects that need to get done. And I want to possibly trench maybe a water line over to the garden area and do like an automatic water, so I don't have to worry about it.
Could we talk about Baxter a minute? How y'all put him in the pool?
I don't want to use Baxter for views, Mom. You know how some viewers are.
Oh, little Baxter, he did really well.
He did great yesterday.
Swimming. The water was a little cool because of that rain that we had gotten.
Put about an inch of water in there.
Anyway, it was a little cooler than normal, but it felt good from being so hot. We jumped in, it's like instant relief. I think little Baxter thought the same thing.
I mean, we used, the viewer had sent us the vest. We've used it, but we kind of, sometimes we use it, sometimes we don't.
Right.
And we tried to not use it this last time so he can learn how to use his muscles more and keep his head up above the water.
Held his head up, and boy, he was just
His back legs are just like they're just kicking, and his tail is the rudder, just
a little tail just running.
flapping.
But yeah, he's going a lot better. Like I said, he just can't quite get his balance when he tries to sit up. He'll sit there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden he just starts rolling over. But I mean, he's sitting up here doing fine.
Yeah, as long as he's showing improvement, don't even think about telling me to put this dog down like that crazy lady. Like that ain't gonna happen. Screw that lady. Like that. Man, that
Whoever that person was.
some comments pissed me off, and that one pissed me off. But
Put
It's
this
not
little
like
boy
he
down. How could you put that little boy down?
He has a good life.
How could
He
you put that
runs.
little boy down?
he's happy in school. Like, I mean, that's what I've said on videos. Like, if I'm not holding him or giving him exercise and stuff, you guys are, or Matt comes over. And, I mean, he's definitely spoiled. I'm surprised he hadn't put on weight yet. He's actually
He's maintaining.
I'll say, don't you dare talk about my son's weight.
But he does need a haircut.
Yeah.
Imagine it'd feel good to get this shaved off so he can stay a lot cooler.
Speaking of hair,
Yeah, he just leans over.
Tucker has what we believe is either a hot spot. He keeps licking and licking and licking, and we had a wound spray and also
I have some
it's like
stuff for like mange spots and stuff like that, and we spray that on him, and then he
I spray
puts
almost every day on him.
that purple coat, blue coat, or whatever it is, that medicine.
But I mean, it does seem like it's getting a little bit better. If y'all have any other medicine that y'all know of that we can use for it, comment down below and let me know. I just hate to.
Some maybe a eczema type
I wonder if it's
shampoo or something.
I wonder if it's his allergies or.
I think it's heat, as hot as it is, and he's trying to shed, and
What about Daisy? Does she have any issues?
No, she had that
where she was
that one
cut.
spot where she was cut on her leg. It healed up, but she's been licking it a little bit now that it's been hotter, and yeah. So I don't know. Last night I looked at the temperature on my weather app or whatever, and it said it was at 9 o'clock. The heat index was 90 degrees.
Yeah, I believe it.
With the humidity. The temperature itself was like in the low 80s, I believe, but
Put some edible.
probably need some water here in a second. But yeah, once again, it's supposed to be 115 for the heat index later, so we do take tons of water breaks. The boss over here you can let them know that too, because they say you need to take breaks, don't overdo it.
He buys these
Icicles,
little
or
popsicles, and
Dad's favorite.
oh yeah, I'll sit and eat 2 or 3 of those, and it just instant relief.
Each sitting,
They're little bitty pops, freeze pops.
hey, they're good though. After getting up there and you're just covered in sweat, it's good. So, anyways, I think we need to cut this video off because we just keep sitting here, nothing's gonna get done.
I know.
Get to work, man. Get to work.
What are you gonna do today? Just supervise?
Or go back to bed. I didn't
Wow.
sleep much last night.
No, you do more than that. You watch Baxter, you supervise, you hold ladders, you get materials,
I
Fight off
do.
roosters.
fight roosters, That rooster does not like Mom. My gosh, she turned the other day and that rooster sprinted towards her.
I'm gonna knock him out, y'all. He's gonna lose a rooster, I'm afraid.
I'm all right with it. Like I said, it's funny because look at it with this. The other day he's still crowing in the house because I bought the netting, which I need to get, the magnetic screens for my door so the chickens can't get in there anymore. But the other day he was crowing inside my house on top of the saw, and I said, "Get out of here!" He kind of just looked at me. He likes me, and he just kind of turned to me. I was like, "All right, you're a good-looking rooster." So I sat there and started just petting him, and I was like, "I still love you, even though they don't, and Matt doesn't."
He doesn't bother me. He did once. He came up and tried to hit my leg, so
You clocked him one
I
time.
clocked him pretty good. He doesn't bother me anymore.
I hadn't got a good clock on him yet, but I usually carry a pipe.
She
It's
carries
plastic
a
pipe.
2-inch or a 2-foot PVC pipe that she carries like
Yeah,
a
we
baton.
might have some rooster for supper or something.
Yeah. So,
He's messing with her.
yeah. Anyways, we're gonna cut this short before we get I don't know, accused
Animal
of animal
violation.
abuse or something. Yeah. Sorry, YouTube. Don't cancel me. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and yeah, hopefully we'll have this thing finished off by the next time you see it. So,
Oh,
hope you have a great day, and hopefully we won't burn up out here.
Hi, y'all.
all right, guys.
Who's gonna get up and turn the camera off?
I don't know how I can't see the buttons.
Sorry for my crotch shot, guys.